Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Now, I know I'm late, like super late, but I had to work. And when this information came out, I was so hyped. I was like, oh my God, like, is this for real? But I couldn't record because unfortunately, yeah, I wasn't home, but now I am, and I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on all of this stuff. So, yeah, guys, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. But this is crazy, man. I did not expect this. So again, before anything, this is not the final version. This could change. Everything here could change, right? So keep that in mind. Shout outs to Regents for this, this information. Very much appreciate it. But you guys see right here, ESTAROSSA, my boy ESTAROSSA. So it looks like he's going to be the Holy War Festival unit, which we all pretty much, I mean, we didn't know, but we figured that he would be a Holy War unit just because once he goes into his quote-unquote assault mode form, that is worthy of a Holy War Festival unit. Even his Dark Souls mode, right, with the hood, and he has all the all four commandments. Dark Souls boss ESTAROSSA is what I call him. So he is gonna be the Holy War Festival. So looking forward to that. He's gonna be the unit. I don't know if Arthur's still gonna be. It could be that they're doing 2 for the 2nd year anniversary, right? So this could be part 1, and then ESTAROSSA could be part 2. So we'll see what happens with that. But Demon Race, Grey Road, and Gowther. All right. So Grey Road and Gowther, right, or Gowther, whatever you want to call him, right? I am very, very hype for Gowther, right? So Gowther is going to be, or Gowther. I think it's Gowther. Sometimes I just forget, right? Sometimes I just forget. But Gowther is very, very hype because this is probably wheelchair Gowther. And I hope he has rank ups, because if he does, my boy is so melly. He just got a really good buff. I mean, regardless, he's gonna get buffs to the his team because Grey Road, Gowther, and ESTAROSSA are all demons, right? So he's gonna get 3 more new units to the category, or not category, but to the race. So it's looking like this is gonna be a pretty interesting part to the anniversary if this does indeed become part 2 of the anniversary. So Grey Road has been in the files for a very long time, and it looks like he's finally going to be released. I don't know what they're going to do with Grey Road. I don't know if, he's staying the same as he was in the story. I really hope not, because nowadays he's not going to be good. But if they buff him, if they decide to give him buffs to his kit, that's going to be really, really nice. Same thing with Gowther. If Gowther's a really good support for the demon race, well, you already know. But I figure one of these units might be free, right? So one of these units might actually be free if ESTAROSSA's, going to be a festival unit. Maybe not, but there's a chance one of them could be a free unit. That always comes with the, festival unit. Assault mode didn't have one, but I don't think the one, the one had Green Arthur. So I don't know. There's a chance maybe Arthur comes with a free Hauser as well. We don't know. But we do know that in the first, the first time Regents, put this in here, 3 unknown units, right? There were 3 other unknown units, and these are not unknown, 3 other unknown demon units, right? And that's probably it. ESTAROSSA, Grey Road, and Gowther. They're probably the 3 that were unknown. So that's going to be really interesting to see. I am hyped for this, man. I actually am really hyped for this because I want to see what they do with these characters. I really do want to see what they do with these characters. So we will see how weak, how strong, if they're mid, if they're like broken. They are probably within, I want to say, 2 months from now. So we shall see. But the unknown race. Okay, I have a little bit of I don't want to say problems, but I have a little bit of problems with how they handled this. Now, I know the vampires are vampire race. They should have been called just the vampire race. I get why they did unknown. I do get why they did unknown, right? I do, because if they were to put the vampire race just vampires, this literally would be it. No joke. This would be it. So rather than making a separate race entirely and putting vampire, they just added them to the unknown race. I don't like it. I don't, because clearly they are vampires. But again, I can see why they did it. Now it does say only 2 playable units, right? Probably Gelda and 1 more from the list of unknowns. It's probably Israf. Because Gelda, obviously Gelda is very crucial to the story. Well, I wouldn't even say crucial. I would just say she's a main character in the Tales of Edinburgh. She's a very main character. And then so is Israf. He's the king. Like, he's literally the king of the vampires. So I'm wondering if I don't know. I wonder if they'll do something special with Gelda and Israf. But we don't know. That's yet to be seen. But it looks like these guys are only going to be playable in the story. They might come out a little later, because this will be a very, very huge buff to the unknown race. So I'm curious to see how they handle this. I really am curious to see how they handle the vampires. But yeah, so we'll guess we'll just have to wait and see till they come out. Now the disasters. The disasters, this is interesting. It says 2 new units would arrive with the disaster event, probably 1 different. For example, Mark II Valenti. My boys, if we get an awakened Shin, I might simp. If we get Shin or Easton, I'm sorry, I might simp. I might simp. I really do want to see what they do with Shin and Easton, because those are 2 characters that I really like out of the OCs. I think they're my 2 favorite. And then it would be like Mono and Roxy, but I really do like those 2 the most. So I really hope it's one of the 2 that gets new units. We could really use a new Easton as well. So we'll see what happens with this. I am very curious to see how they handle this. This could potentially come before the 2nd year anniversary, the disaster event. That would be nice for content wise. Disaster anniversary, that'll be very nice. Plus it does mention new events. Disasters and 2nd year anniversary. We've already had the collab. I believe it was Stranger Things and Ray Zero. So I think we're done. In terms of collabs, I think we're done for the time being. So Disaster Anniversary are definitely coming next. Super Boss reruns, I believe is Legend. So in terms of this, we might be done with this, right? We might be done with Super Boss returns and collabs, because it says Hall of Fame. I'm assuming that's Legend mode. So I don't know. We'll see. But Disaster Anniversary definitely coming up. And now it says story continuation. The story is programmed up to when Arthur dies. They don't know if it'll end exactly there. Then it says they will add stories from the manga. So definitely means Knights of Edinburgh is next, right? Knights of Edinburgh is next. So that's interesting. Skins. In-game, a new stat appeared with the name Vampire. Yeah, this is interesting too. So we don't know what this is, because it literally says Vampire. And we have regeneration, recovery, penetration, patience, HP. I don't know what F power is off the top of my head. Defense, crit resistance, crit, I'm assuming that's crit chance, crit damage, and crit defense, and an attack. So I don't know. I really don't know what vampire could mean. Maybe it's a new type of stat for just vampires itself. We don't know, but it's interesting that they went ahead with the name Vampire and still made them unknown race, right? Kind of weird, but whatever. I can deal with it. I guess I can deal with it, but very interesting stuff to happen. This could all be, right, these vampire units or unknown units could be before the 2nd year anniversary. I do like the idea of ESTAROSSA being part 2 of the anniversary as well, 2nd year anniversary. Now, hopefully they give us content to get gems, because that would be a real kick in the face if they do part 1 Arthur and then part 2 is ESTAROSSA. I'm not saying give us like 600 worth gems, but I am saying like it would be nice to get maybe like 300. But we'll see what happens. Be smart. Don't waste your gems, especially now that we have this information, man. You might want to start thinking about how you spend your gems on Global and JP both, because JP is closer to this than Global is. Don't know exactly how Global is going to handle. I don't know how they're going to handle this. I really don't. It could be that Global players might get some of this, the unknown units, Izrav and Gelda, before the anniversary. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I am curious to see how it all plays out. I actually am curious to see how it all plays out, because our first year anniversary for Global was literally like 3 months ago? I would say, yeah, just about 3 months ago, right? 3 months ago. So interesting stuff to go, like interesting stuff to know about this particular information. So I'm really hyped. I hope that we do get more information in the coming days about said stuff. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Pretty hype. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you hype? Are you saving your gems? What's going on? What are you gonna do to prepare for Arthur and ESTAROSSA if both of them are indeed anniversary units? But with that said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment down below, and as always, I will see you all next time.